Australia will send a warship, surveillance plane and troops to the Persian Gulf to protect global shipping from Iranian interference.
Labor supports the decision to join the US-led coalition, but the Greens claim the move will inflame tensions with Iran.
The Strait of Hormuz has become ground zero for spiralling tensions between Iran and the West. A series of maritime scuffles are playing out in the narrow sea passage, but concerns escalated last month when Iran seized a British-flagged tanker. With nearly a fifth of the world's oil passing through the strait, the US has been urging its allies to join an international military coalition to defend freedom of navigation. Australia now becoming the latest country after the UK and Bahrain to answer America's call.
This destabilising behaviour is a threat to Australian interests in the region, and 25 to 30% of refined oil destined for Australia transits through the Straits of Hormuz. So it is a potential threat to our economy.
As part of Australia's involvement, a high-tech surveillance aircraft, Navy frigate and 200 ADF personnel will be sent to the Gulf.
Labor supports this decision. We do so on the basis of this being a mission which is tightly framed around freedom of navigation for commercial shipping.
I think it's very important for us not just to talk the talk of being a good international citizen, but to walk the walk as well, to put our forces, if necessary, into harm's way for important international principles, and freedom of navigation is very definitely one.
Despite bipartisan backing for the patrols in the Persian Gulf, not all are supporting Australia's intervention. The Greens have slammed the decision, accusing the government of following the US into what it describes as armed conflict with Iran.
Look, I think this is increasingly risky for Australia to be hooking our wagon to the Trump administration's trigger-happy approach to what's going on in the Middle East.
Australia's core interest in this mission is de-escalation. It is all about de-escalating rising tensions in the Gulf.
The Prime Minister will discuss Australia's commitment when he meets with international counterparts at the G7 in France over the weekend. Eliza Edwards, Sky News, Canberra.